Hello, Tina, Astrid. Hello, everybody. I don't know, I have so much light. Hello. Sorry for being late. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Gina. Ari. Hey, Princess Beverly. Oh, Kimberly. Hey, Christine. Sadat. Yes, nice to see you guys too. I'm trying to fix. Okay, I like this better. This is better. Mark. Better. Hello, Mark. Nice to see you guys. I'm just getting this, I'm gonna just share it to some people real quick. Because I noticed they changed Thursday. Hey, Thursday. Messi. Thank you, Messi. Thank you. Trying to invite some people that may not know I'm on tonight. Prayers for the people in Texas. Prayer for the people in Texas. The people in Texas. Oh my God. Prayers. Hey, Astrid. Hello, everyone. Everybody, please share. Click that share. There's some changes. I don't know if you updated your app, but it seemed like there's been some changes to the app. So thank you for remembering the hearts. Thank you. Thank you for remembering the hearts. Hearts are important. They represent your value, and that's what we're going to talk about today. We're going to talk about how valuable your life is. How valuable your life is, and you may not recognize it. You may not realize how valuable your life is. It's okay, because a lot of times we forget. I'm trying to do this right. Okay. Kimberly. Hey, Kimberly. Okay. I think I'm getting somewhere here. Alright, give me 1 second. Yeah, it's so important. So valuable, guys. Nicole Braxton, I see you. Hello, everyone. All right. So first, what we want to do is we want to recognize, hey Helen, what the people of Texas, what they're going through, and we want to make sure we keep them in our prayers because, hey Sabine, the people in Texas are experiencing some major issues, and we have to really pray. We have to pray on a constant basis because we just never know what is going to take place in our lives. We don't know what tomorrow is going to bring. How are you, Sabine? We just have to continuously put our hands together and actually grow together. Wayne, hello. Pray together, get closer together, and just make sure that we keep our head up for each other and continue to encourage each other. Hey Denise, continue to encourage each other and make a difference in each other's lives because it's so important. Because I was telling someone the other day that, you know, if you always give to someone or you're always there for that somebody or whoever it is, and you are able to be kind just for that one time, you know, and you don't know how long this person is going to be on this earth. You don't know how long this person may leave your side tomorrow, but at least you have the opportunity, hey Monica, to say, you know what, I made a difference in this person's life. I had the opportunity to recognize their value. I had the opportunity to just let them recognize that they're important. They're important as part of the world. So we're going to go over some ground rules real quick. What we do in this room is we pray together. We are an army. We are called the Circle of Victory. We come in, we say hello. We say good evening. Hello to everyone. We share at the bottom. We invite our friends, you know. Yes, Lisa, it'll be a long way, but we have to start somewhere. We have to start somewhere. And another thing we do is we send the hearts, because the hearts represent you, your life, your joy. It represents your strength. It represents your courage. It represents who you are. You should be a lovable person. You should be someone that people appreciate. You should be someone that's valuable to others, no matter what the circumstances are. You should be that individual where people treat you right. People treat you with love, kindness. And you should have that all the time. And because you should have that all the time, when you don't recognize it, hey Joe, Melanie, when you don't recognize it, you have to take full control. Be responsible for who you are. Be responsible for who you want people to accept you as. Hey Cheryl. And I'm telling you, it works. It works. But you have to love yourself first. Until you love yourself and you recognize your value, you will never allow other people to treat you that way. Hey Peggy, if you do not recognize your value, your beautiful spirit, nobody will recognize your beautiful spirit or the beautiful person that you are. Hey Timothy. And so you have to practice each and every day to recognize who you are and how beautiful you are. Because your value is important. It is important to make you feel motivated. You should recognize your value at all times and make sure other people recognize it. Hey, Stacy. You should make sure when you are in an environment, your values are recognized all the time, each and every day. Maintain your happiness. Make sure that you feel like smiling each and every day. Make sure you feel like clapping your hands each and every day and saying that you achieved something. There was something you were afraid to do, but you got up. You were strong enough. You made sure you accomplished what it was. And now you are that different type of person. You walk different, you talk different, you look different. And nobody can bring you negativity because you have put an expiration date on negativity. Anybody that's going to talk to you any type of way, anybody that's going to make you feel any type of way, anybody that's going to make you feel like you're not worthy to be here, you have the right to put an expiration date on that relationship. You have the right to make sure you turn around and you keep walking and you do not come back and revisit that situation. That situation doesn't deserve you. So which means you deserve a lot better than that. So you got to continue to recognize who you are, who you stand for, and how beautiful you are, and how important you are. But it's going to take some work. It's going to take some work for you to get to that. And the reason why it's going to take you some work is because we sometimes shut ourselves down. Hey, Christina, sometimes we don't see how valuable we are because we go through so much. And because we go through so many different things that we forget how important that we are. And as long as it's a work in progress, then it'll make a difference. But if you don't even start to look at yourself, go in the mirror and say, you know what? I deserve a lot better than what I'm getting right now. Hey, Sandra, I deserve a lot more than what's around me. I deserve to be around better individuals that's going to continue to make me feel like I'm important, individuals that's happy to see you when they see you, individuals that clap their hands when you achieve something, individuals that want to see you win all the time, not just half of the time, but all the time. Hey, Lise. And that's why it's important. Your environment, the people that are in your cell phone, the people that you're calling each and every day, the people you're texting each and every day, you have to ask yourself a question. How much do this person really, really love me? How much does this person really, really encourage me? How much does this person really pay attention to me? How much does this person really make me feel like I'm confident to be who I am? How much does that person, how much happiness that they give me when they see me? How much joy do they have when they see me? And all of that is important to your value. All that is connected to your value. You have to always remember that your wings are valuable, and you must continue to spread them as much as you can, because it's going to set you free. It's going to set you free. So you got to keep yourself happy at all times. Life will bring you some obstacles. Life will bring you some challenges. But what's important is that once you recognize who you are, when you recognize that you have the power to open your arms and spread your wings and ready to fly and get away from negativity. Get away from those that don't want to see you win. Those that don't want to smile on your face. Those that don't recognize the value of your life. You have to put an expiration date on those situations. And until you put an expiration date on those situations, you will never see the light. You will never be encouraged. You'll never be motivated. You'll continue to be at the same place each and every time. And you won't see a ladder for you to climb. You won't see a mountain in front of you. You won't be encouraged at all because, hello Karen, you will not see mountains for you to climb. But it's important that you recognize your value. It's important that you start tonight. Start looking at yourself and understand that it is so important for you to feel encouraged each and every day. Because without encouragement, without motivation, you don't want to do more. You're content with what you got. You're content with where you are. You're content with the people that surround you. You're content with the life that you have. Whatever you have is enough. You don't want to see more. Hey, Nisha, you don't want to get more. You're afraid to ask God to give you more. You're not confident of who you are. So you just take whatever come your way and you don't continue to swim. You don't continue to swim to look, to see where you belong. You don't continue to swim so that you can find the beautiful place that God had created for you. The most beautiful place, the most beautiful environment that He created for you. You forgot to find that place because that place is connected to your journey. So you have to continue to keep walking down that path and making sure that while you're going down that path, anything that comes your way that looks like an obstacle, anything that comes your way that looks like a wall that is preventing you from moving, that looks like a wall that's preventing you from just getting your goals and achieving your dreams, you got to put an expiration date on that. And until you start putting expiration dates on things that just don't work in your life, things that doesn't make sense in your life, you're going to be at a standstill. You're going to be at the same place you used to be. You're going to be at the same place you always was. You're going to start going back to places where you used to be, places that didn't make you feel right, places that wasn't inviting to you. You're going to continue to go to all these places that will never bring joy to your life. So it is so important for you to start with you. Go in that mirror, take a look at yourself, and make sure you put a smile on your face, even if you don't feel like it. Even if you're going through pain, you're going through trials and tribulations, you make sure you put a smile on your face and you look at your life that you got your 2 feet, you got your 2 hands, your 2 arms, you got your eyes where you can see, you got your ears where you can hear, and you got your legs and your feet so you can walk. Got to remember that. No matter what it is you're going through, remember, you got to be happy because you made it another day. And you got to keep those days coming. You got to keep those days coming and coming and coming so that you can continue to be encouraged and continue to be strong. And until you start working on getting to that part of your life, and which requires some planning, and until you start getting those into your perspective, you will not find a way to the beautiful happiness that you deserve in your lifetime. And that's why tonight we talk about your value, how important it is. Your value is amazing. Your value, I'm telling you, is something that you have to really put in front of you. Put it on your refrigerator. Write it on a piece of paper. Value. And then put a picture of you on that piece of paper. Value. Valuable. Valuable. Okay? Write that. Valuable. Hello, Cheryl. And then put your picture next to that word. Put it in your refrigerator. Put it on a bulletin board. Put it at your desk. If you got a cubicle, get you some pens and pen it on there. So you can remind yourself each and every day that you're valuable. Because a lot of times people will do things to us, or we'll be in a certain part in our lives. Yes, Christina, we'll be at a certain part in our lives that we weren't encouraged and we felt down. Veronique, hey, you felt down, or you felt like you just didn't want to do anything else. And because that took place, you forgot that you were valuable. It's that simple for you to forget that you're valuable. So start today. Go in the mirror. Talk to yourself. Look at yourself. Set yourself some goals. Set yourself some plans. Set yourself some focus. Set yourself some commitment. Set yourself some consistency with the word valuable. And until you do that, thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. And everybody comment, I am valuable. Everybody comment, I am valuable. Comment, I am valuable. Comment that. And until you can comment those words and you can see them in writing, because now you have a contract. You have a contract with yourself. You have a contract with your life. Until that contract is in effect, nothing will come true. Nothing will work for you. Nothing will make sense to you. That word valuable will just be just another day. Just another day that you're here every day. And you have to write things down, guys. The only way you are going to see, hey Sean, see the light, see the bright sunshine, and have a path for you to start walking, a path for you to see clarity, you will never understand that how valuable you are. Because one day, when you achieve everything that you're supposed to, when you achieve everything that you were created to achieve, when you accomplish everything that you were to accomplish in this life, then you're gonna see why it was so important for you to follow that word, valuable. You know, some people didn't write it. It's okay. You know, until you write things down, you're not committed. Until you write things down and you see it with your own two eyes, you're not committed. Hi, Teresa. It's that simple. You really got to be committed to get anything done in your life. Anything you want to do. You want to start driving, you have to make a commitment to get some driving classes. You want to start becoming a chef, you have to make a commitment to go get some lessons so that you can find those recipes and you can start creating your own recipes. Until you start recognizing your talents. Until you start recognizing that you are able to do the greater things in life. And you believe it, it won't happen. But it starts with the word valuable. The word valuable is so important. It's so important that you have to start teaching it to your little kids. So which means you, yes, Denise, I want to play the violin. I was supposed to do it last month. I was supposed to start last month. I didn't start last month. I didn't start. Certain situations took place. I wasn't able to start last month. But you better believe it. It's on my list. It's on my list. I made a commitment because I put it on my list. I put it in my journal. So it has to happen. And see, when you don't make a commitment and you don't write things down, they will never happen, guys. They will never happen. And I'm telling you, start today. Start right now. Start right now. Write it in the comment. I am valuable. And until you write that down and you see it on a piece of paper, you see it in the comment, it's not going to work. It's not going to happen. It starts with a commitment to yourself, a commitment to your life, that you want to see changes. You want to see changes. You want to see things turning around. Things going the other way. Going north. Not east or west or south, but it's going north. And as it's going north, you're climbing some mountains. You're climbing a ladder that's taking you many places where you never thought you would be. It's important you do that. So everybody that just came in, please share the video. Please share the video. We're going to go into prayer. We're going to do a little bit of worship. We're going to pray for the people of Texas. We're going to pray for justice for Justin. We're going to pray for all of us. We're going to pray that those of us that didn't make a commitment, that we could see the light to make that commitment. That we can at least try to make that commitment. Because some of us, we're like, I'm not writing because I'm not ready. What are you waiting for? Ready for what? What are you ready for? Ready for what? You want to ready for what? It's not like you're jumping a rope. You're not jumping double dutch, guys. You're not jumping double dutch. So which means you have to get started. You have to get started. And getting started starts today. Okay? Start the job, guy. That's right, Kimberly. That's right. And that's the only way we are going to see changes in our lives. We could live to be 50 or 60 or 40, but then there seems to be something with our life that just never change. And then we stick around and we keep trying to find a way. And we're wondering, what is it that I have to do? I go to church, I pray to God, I try and I can't seem to get out of my situation. Well, you know what you did wrong? You did everything else right. You prayed, you tried, but you didn't have a commitment. You didn't have a commitment. You tried, you prayed, you cried, you got up, but then you sat down. You got up, then you got tired, then you said, no, not today, I'm not ready. You procrastinated, and then you want to wait for your friends to tell you when they want to change their life, for you to change your life. You want to wait for them to make a decision on your life. You want to wait for people to tell you when it's good. You want to wait for people to say, oh, I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. Oh my God, my condolences to you, Monica. My condolences to you. Monica lost her aunt, guys. We have to pray for her as well. We have to pray. A lot of people have lost their loved ones, and we have to continue to pray. I lost my nephew on July 11 due to gun violence. We're praying each and every day. We're praying all day long. And we're going to get justice. We're going to get justice because, you know what? God has promised us that He will give us the best, and He will make us happy, and He will give us satisfaction. He will give us joy, and He will give us anything we ask for. And we ask for justice, and He's going to give us justice. He's going to give us justice. So if everybody, please comment my condolences to Monica, my condolences. You know, one thing about death, and I have to say this a lot of times to people, death has no discrimination. Death has no discrimination. Death can come and knock on your door at any time. Death can come knock at your door at any given day. Death can knock on your door at any given hour. So, hey Anita, so when someone lost a loved one, you do the right thing and you say your condolences to them. You do the right thing and don't act like it can't happen to you, because it could happen to anybody. It can happen to anybody. Anybody and anybody. Pat Brown. We're going to worship now, guys. Remember, valuable. Remember, valuable. Be valuable. 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 Send the hearts, guys. Send the hearts. Recognize your strength. The hearts recognize your strength. The hearts symbolize your value. Your value. You're valuable. You are valuable. So you got to get up and stand tall, and you got to recognize your value. Let's go, guys. Send them hearts. Send those hearts. Send those hearts. Show your strength. Show your joy. Get up and find your mercy. Find your grace. Find your value. Find your value. And we do that with hearts. With hearts. Those hearts symbolize who you are. Who you are willing to be. The best individual on earth. The best individual that will stand tall and help others. And recognize when people need your strength for you to give them support. You give them. Hey, Grace. You got to send those hearts. Send those hearts. Those hearts represent your family. Those hearts represent your finances. Those hearts represent your eyes so you can see. Those hearts represent your ears so you can hear. Those hearts symbolizes your prayer for each and every one in this room. Those hearts represent your protection. Those hearts represent your wings so you can fly. Stand tall. Stand tall. Stand tall. Hashtag ANS strong enough. Those hearts recognize you. But if you're afraid to commit to those hearts, if you're afraid to commit to those hearts, you won't see no changes in your life. Hey, Mona Williams. We got to keep fighting. We got to keep fighting to find that joy. We got to keep fighting so we can recognize our strength. Recognize the strength we left somewhere. Somewhere where an obstacle took control of us. A place where we weren't supposed to be. But we went to that place. We went to that place because we were blind for a moment. So we forgot our values. Our values that make sense to us. It was like, you know what? I could go catch my value tomorrow. I'm not ready. You know, you're not ready for what? You're not ready for. You got to be ready each and every day. You got to be ready each and every day. You got to recognize your strength each and every day. That's why we send those hearts. Everybody that came in this room should send a heart. If you're afraid to send multiple hearts, send one. Send one. Send one. And if you don't feel like sending the hearts, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait till you're ready. Wait till you're ready to send those hearts. Wait till you're ready. Wait till you're ready. Because as long as you keep waiting to be ready, you can't find your joy. You can't find your strength. You can't find your motivation. And forget your values. Forget about it. Forget about achieving. Forget about achieving. As long as you sit and you wait for other people to do things, as long as you sit around and you look at to see who do it first so you can do it, you will not see a difference in your life. And your life is valuable. Your life is valuable. Your life is so important. Your life is so important. But a lot of us, we rather the chaos instead of the freedom. You rather the chaos instead of the freedom. And the freedom is where your joy is. The freedom is where your joy is hidden. The freedom is where your motivation is. The freedom is where you have the energy and the power to want to do more. The freedom with no chaos. The freedom. Understanding that God is able to give you everything you need. And he's able to open doors, new doors, when some doors are closed. Until you recognize that we can't judge anybody. We can't judge anybody. Hey, Eves. You know, like I noticed this big scandal about Joel Osteen. What's important is that he opened those doors. He opened those doors is what's important. I love you too, Joe. What's important is that he opened those doors. It's not the past, y'all. We got to start looking at things that make sense. We got to stop bashing people. We got to stop being haters. A lot of people are haters because they see millions behind this man's name. They see millions behind his name. So it's like, yeah. Or he's probably in a jet somewhere. Is he going to greet the people? Is him greeting the people that valuable? Or is the people having a place to sleep valuable? What's more valuable? Him coming to greet the people because he's a celebrity pastor? Yo, we got to do better. Hey, Malachi, we got to do better, people. We got to stop letting other people take your hands and make you be part of a negative system. Negative system. A negative system is when you start commenting negative stuff to destroy your image on social media. When you destroy your image on social media, somebody probably was thinking of giving you a job. Maybe they saw an opportunity to give you, but because you want to follow the Satan's recruits that write negativity about other individuals. So what? The man makes 70 million. He was created by the Almighty to make those millions. He was created to be one of the best all over the world. He didn't make that choice. God gave him that gift. So before you write anything, look for the good. Let the good spread. Don't hang around the people that's writing negativity. Listen, I had somebody post under my post. I post positive. I post that the doors were being opened, right? And guess what? Guess what? Somebody put a link to distract my link. There you go, people. We got to do better. We got to do better so we can climb better. We got to do better so we can live better. We got to do better. We got to do so much better because our government, they're not leaders in front of our children. So until we start doing better and we start showing our children that the words that come out of our mouths are positive. Because let me tell you something about your kids. Your kids watch every single thing you do, and they will become you. They will become you. They will become the old you if you changed. So it's so important for you to portray positivity in your home, because our leaders ain't showing us positive. We got to be positive. And in order for us to be positive, we got to understand and recognize that we're valuable. Until you recognize you're valuable, you will fall into the trap of the negativity. You will fall in the trap of the people that come and act like they go to church for real. You'll be in the midst of those people that go to church and hide in the church while they bashing other people, while they sit in the church. But I'm telling y'all something tonight. You remember you're valuable. God created you to be valuable. And until you recognize that, and you match it with your strength, you match it with your motivation, you match it with match it with your beautiful life. Until you do that, it's not gonna work. Nothing's gonna work. Nothing is going to fall in the right path. Okay? Because one thing about being happy is knowing that when something comes your way, you know, and you're valuable, you recognize your values, you know that, listen, you're like, listen, this ain't for me. No, this is not for me. You better take that somewhere else, because this right here, take it somewhere else. Because what you're bringing me ain't part of my life. What you're bringing me ain't got nothing to do with me. What you're bringing me ain't part of the plan. What you're bringing me ain't got nothing to do with the word valuable. So you take that somewhere else. Send the hearts, God. Send the hearts. You're valuable. Celebrate your happiness. Send those hearts. Send those hearts. Send them. Hi, Herman. When you're valuable, that's how you feel. When you're valuable, ain't nothing can come your way to take that smile off your face. When you're valuable, don't let nobody treat you a certain way. Don't let nobody make you feel that you're invaluable. Make sure tonight you write that word down. Write it down and put your picture next to it. Satya, hi. Take that word, put it next to you. Put it next to your nightstand. Put it in your bathroom. I don't care if you make a t-shirt that says I'm valuable. But as long as you understand that you're valuable. Hey, Sharon. As long as you understand and you recognize that you're valuable, nobody can take it away from you. Hey, Kitty. Nobody can take that away from you. God made you valuable. He made you to feel joy. He made you to be happy. Although obstacles will come your way. Although obstacles will come your way. Things will come in front of you. It's not supposed to be there. I need everybody to please send a heart. If you just came in, please share the video. Please share it. Take that little man on the bottom. Invite your friends, because we're about to pray. We're about to pray. Oh my God, we're about to pray. We are about to pray, guys. We're going to hit the Psalms. And guys, make sure you read Proverbs. Proverbs will help teach you to recognize your value. Recognize who you're hanging out with. Recognize your wrong environment. Proverbs will teach you how to keep climbing. Proverbs will teach you that. So you take that opportunity and you make sure that you read those verses and you understand what's taking place. And until you recognize that, until you sit down and you take a pen and you say to yourself, I'm valuable. I am valuable. Let that be your affirmation. I am valuable. Gotta write it. Until you write it, hey Marsha, it won't make sense. Until you write it, it won't make sense. Start writing it. Start today. And make sure you tell it to yourself each and every day. Because there are some people in this world that will make you feel like everything's your fault. Everything that's wrong is you. Everything that didn't happen is you. Every loss is you. It will happen. You're going to come across some individuals like that. But what are you going to do about it? It's the most important thing. The most important part about it is, what are you going to do about it? Are you going to stay in the same situation? Are you going to allow your friends or whoever, it could be any type of relationship, are you going to allow that relationship to make you feel hurt each and every day? Where you going to bed, you're crying. Where you walking and you don't know where you're going. You all over the place. There's no structure in your life. Your life is upside down because you forgot the values. You forgot all about the values. Everything you wanted to do and achieve, you put it on hold. Everything's at a standstill. You might have people that make you feel like, okay, well, you know, we're late. It's your fault. We took a loss. It's your fault. But then in the meantime, you sitting around and you're just looking at yourself and blaming yourself and you're beating yourself up. Or maybe you're looking at yourself in the mirror and say, oh man, I gained too much weight. Oh man, I'm this. Oh man, I'm not pretty enough. Oh man, my lips too big. My butt is too flat. I need to get implants. I need to do this. I need to do that. But what you forgot is that you're valuable. You're valuable. And you got to keep reminding yourself. Because a lot of times, things will happen and we forget. We forget. We forget. We forget. So we're going to stop praying. We're going to stop praying. Send those hearts. Send those hearts. Let me find that verse for y'all. I'm going to find the verse. I'm going to find the verse. Close your eyes. Close your eyes and listen to this. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. Spread your wings. I'll send it to you, Grace. Close your eyes. Remember, you're valuable. You're valuable. You're valuable. You're valuable. Herman. You gotta remember your values, guys. Remember your values. It's all important. The values are important. Very important. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys some quotes. So this is a quote from Gandhi. Keep your values positive, because your values become your destiny. Okay, that's one. I'm gonna read a few of them for you, so that way you get where I'm going. Okay. Here's another one. So if you want to go look for some, some quote. Hey Farah, hey Teresa. If you want to look for like some quotes, you should always look for certain things that relates to whatever topic it is, in your life. It's important because, sometimes we don't know certain things, and it's just so important that we research, do some research, and look for certain things that can assist us in life. And so here we go. Let's see if I find this. Oops. And always look for certain quotes, and read Proverbs. Proverbs gives you a lot of information pertaining to life, and it's good to make sure you take a look at Proverbs. Take a look at it. If you never read Proverbs, take a look at it. If you want to look for some prayers, take a look at Psalms. Psalms has prayers, all kinds of prayers that can help you with anything that you may be going through, and those are the good things that you can look at. It'll continue to help you to manifest whatever it is you're looking for, whatever dreams you're trying to achieve. Follow your dreams, trying to get this quote. I don't know, I can't find it. Oh my God. So it says here, love prospers when a fault is forgiven, but dwelling on it separates close friends. Proverbs 17, verse 9. Avoid the friendship of those who constantly inquire and discuss the flaws of others. Okay, that's what we were talking about before. And charm is deceptive and beauty is fleeting, but a woman who fears the Lord is to be praised. Proverbs 31, verse 30. All those verses are, take a look at them, and just kind of like be free, make yourself free, look at things and try to make sense of your values. Like, how important are you to people? How important are you to yourself is where it starts. Because with God, you're loved. He's going to give you everything. He's going to encourage you. He's going to motivate you. So, and there you go. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul. Proverbs 27, verse 9. A sweet friendship refreshes the soul. You see that? So it's all a connection. It's all a connection, and feeling valuable is so important, because if you're not feeling valuable, what's going to happen is you're not going to want to do more. Okay, so just remember that. So I'm going to go to the Psalms for our prayers. We're going to pray for the people in Texas. We're going to pray for justice for Justin. And we're going to go right to the Psalms for protection. And we've done Psalms before, so we'll just continue to do more. We're going to be quick. Where is it? So we're gonna read Psalm 27. Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom shall I fear? The Lord is the stronghold of my life. Of whom shall I be afraid? When the wicked advance against me to devour me, it is my enemies and my foes who will stumble and fall. Though an army besiege me, my heart will not fear. Though war break out against me, even then I will be confident. One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to gaze on the beauty of the Lord and to seek him and his temple. For in the day of trouble, he will keep me safe in his dwelling. He will hide me in the shelter of his sacred tent and set me high upon a rock. Then my head will be exalted above the enemies who surround me. At his sacred tent, I will sacrifice with shouts of joy. I will sing and make music to the Lord. Hear my voice when I call, Lord. Be merciful to me and answer me. My heart says of you, seek his face. For your face, Lord, will I seek. Do not hide your face from me. Do not turn your servant away in anger. You have been my helper. Do not reject me or forsake me. God, my Savior, though my father and mother forsake me, the Lord will receive me. Teach me your way, Lord. Lead me in a straight path because of my oppressors. Do not turn me over to the desire of my foes. For false witnesses rise against me, spouting malicious accusations. I remain confident of this. I will see the goodness of the Lord in the land of the living. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Lord, we are coming to you in prayer tonight. We are praying for the people in Texas. We are praying that they can find, they can be rescued. We are praying that they can find shelter for those that didn't get shelter. We are praying that they can receive food. They can receive blankets, pillows, Pampers, everything they need, milk for their babies. We are praying for those individuals. We are praying that they can come together and see how strong an army can survive, how strong and powerful an army can be, no matter what the situation is. We are praying for their strength. We're praying for their courage. We're praying for their motivation. And Lord, we are praying for Herman, that he can continue to find consistent consistency, and his healing. We are praying justice for Justin. Justice for Justin, Lord. We are praying for each and everyone that is in this room that has experienced a death in their family. Monica, her aunt, we're praying for her and her family. We are praying for each and everyone that have lost a youth this month or this year due to gun violence. We are praying that, God, you take control of this gun violence situation and that we do not see it for many, many years further ahead of us, that our children and our youth can continue to live to become 50, 60, 70, or 80. We are praying, Lord, that some changes will take place in this government, that our leaders will be responsible for their behaviors. Our leaders will be responsible to teach by example, to show us everything by example, to lead by example. And we are praying that everyone that's in this room, anybody that's listened to this video, that's been diagnosed with any sickness, that they can find healing. We are praying for financial stability for anyone who's going through financial situation. We're praying for anyone that's going through marital situation. We're praying for anyone that is going through any type of pain, any type of issues, any type of obstacles, that they could see the light, they could see a clarity. And we're asking this in Jesus' name. Amen. Guys, we are, oh my God, you guys are amazing. You guys are awesome. Michael Linton, I see you. Everybody, please comment awesome real quick. Comment hashtag ANS Strong Enough. Everybody that just came in, send a heart if you didn't send one. And we will see you tomorrow. I want to thank each and everybody that took the time to join us tonight. And I want to keep you on track with the words valuable. Keep focused, stay focused, stay encouraged, stay motivated, stay consistent. Make a commitment to your life. Make a commitment with the word valuable. Write that word down. Make sure you see it. Write it. I don't make some kind of meme and put it in there, and make sure that you have your picture next to valuable. Put your picture next to valuable. Put it there. Everybody send the hearts. Send the hearts. Let's go. The hearts represent you. The hearts represent your motivation. The hearts represent your 2 feet standing tall, ready to fly. The hearts represent your 2 eyes that can see. The hearts represent your ears so you can hear. The hearts represent your heart pumping. Your heart pumping. The hearts represent your faith in the Lord. The hearts represent consistency. The hearts represent freedom. The hearts represent you are strong. You're courageous. You're motivated. Nothing can come your way. Obstacles cannot come your way because we push them together. We push them together as an army. Remember that. Remember that. Remember that when situations take place, like the one in Texas, we get an opportunity to be together as an army so we can rebuild, so that we can know and understand that we have the power to do it again. We have the power to continue to fight. And it doesn't matter if we lost everything. Doesn't matter if we lost everything. Because remember, when we leave here, we're not leaving here with no Chanel bag, no Gucci bag, no red bottoms, no fur coats, no Mercedes. We're not leaving with nothing. All we leaving with is our souls, our wings, so we can fly, find our freedom, even though we didn't get it while we were on earth, but we get our freedom one way or another. We're going to get our freedom. But this is an opportunity, guys, for you guys to stand strong and recognize that there is no discrimination when it comes to a hurricane, when it comes to gun violence, when it comes to death, when it comes to sickness. There's no discrimination. So when you see people going through something, you do something. You do something. You do something and you pray. Stand together. And you recognize that God is trying to tell us something. He's trying to tell us to get together. Get get together and remember to motivate each other, encourage each other, support each other. And most of all, we must surrender everything to Him. And that's just how it works. But while we're doing that, we got to recognize that we're valuable. We're valuable. And we got to take that value and keep it on a constant. So have a blessed night. Thank you. God bless you all. Please share the video. If you haven't shared it, please share it. If you haven't sent a heart, send a heart. It's time to change your life. It's time to change your life. It's time for you. Have a blessed night, guys. Guys, you guys are so amazing. Hey, Pastor Wheeler, how are you? You guys are so amazing. And this is why I play this song. This song is so amazing. It's so amazing. And it allows you to think. It allows you to think. So just close your eyes and listen. Remember those hearts, those hearts, those hearts, those hearts. Remember those hearts, guys, those hearts. Have a blessed night, guys. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8:45. Have a blessed night. Mwah.